An unnamed officer successfully apprehended our suspect without a single shot being fired. That is the new SBPD. No names, no faces. Men and 3 women serving their city and being led and nurtured by me, Harris Trout.
I'm most proud of what we've done most recently. It's just a joyous experience, and I feel like we're really locked in.
And don't you feel like it's like every time you feel yourself pushing the boundaries of what we think is a Psych episode, that's what makes it get better and better and better? I mean, sometimes we go too far.
Each season we've gotten crazier and crazier to the point where we did a full-blown Twin Peaks episode, a full-blown Indiana Jones style episode, a 2-hour musical. But we keep pushing the boundaries, and it's made it more fun and interesting for us. There is so much personal character development going on this season, I can't even take it. We are finally getting to a point where these stories are wrapping up. It's been a lot of fun to really say, hey, you know what, we can completely open the box and do whatever we want to sort of accelerate the growth of our characters.
Look at me now, Sean. I am here. I found myself, and not at a 9-to-5, but with my closest friend solving crimes, living life to the fullest.
Yeah, it's a bromance, you know, it always has been, and I always think of it as the greatest love story on television between Sean and Gus, and that's got to go through roller coasters too. It doesn't have to be just Sean and Juliet.
Things in season 8 will shift once again for them. You know, they shifted a lot in season 7.
Mike, this is my ex-boyfriend.
Ex? Oh, that's how we're gonna play this.
Juliet's understanding of who Sean really is and breaking up and seeming to kind of get back together, and there's still shifts to come in 8.
There's some big changes that come with Lassiter. Lassiter has the first one out the gate.
When I ask for a freshly demoted beat cop, I'll expect you front and center. Capiche?
When we last left Chief Vic, she was on her way out the door.
Chief?
I got a 6-month suspension.
Having been supplanted by a somewhat evil
Somewhat.
version
Purely
of an
evil.
efficiency expert.
Purely evil.
I'm staying.
You know why?
Because you're the new interim chief of police.
Correct.
Henry's sort of coming to grips with that his son is now coming into his own, and that perhaps he's getting to the stage of his life that it's time for him to have some changes. And he also will rediscover himself before this is all done.
I think he did a great job of being able to arc every single character, so it's very satisfying for each one of them. They all feel like they're in very interesting, different places.
I am most excited for them to see the London episode because I'm so insanely proud and excited about it. Carrie Elwes comes back and Vinnie Jones, and it was just a spectacular good time, but also it was one of those where we expand the rules of what our show gets away with.
Yeah.
The key is that we sort of found happiness.
Yeah, there was a period in television history where there was a comedic drama on the air. And it was definitely the water in the middle of the desert.
At the end of the day, we were working 14, 15-hour days, just laughing all the way through it. It makes it all worth it.
Absolutely.